Hi guys, Dr. Jonathan Chentel here, and today I'm going to talk to you about what object-oriented programming is. Basically, object-oriented is the use of reusable code. So let's say, for example, I write this object person and it has a name, right? Let's say, for example, I want to create two other person, one named John and one named Peter. Now, the unpractical way, the bad way, is to click duplicate, change the name to object Peter, and change the name, again forget the name, to object to Peter, right? And now I will duplicate this person once again, and I will name it object John. And of course we have to add a name, right? Mind you, I forgot to say that I am using GameMaker Studio 2, the GameMaker language option. So I have object John and object Peter. So both are a copy of object person. But the thing is, for example, if I want to add legs to the person, let's say for example each legs is 2 meters. If I go to object John, I will have to add it. So basically the problem with this is that if I have 50 objects and I want to make a change, I have to change 50 objects, and believe me, it will create problems in the long run. So what we want to do is we want to use object-oriented programming. So I'm going to delete John and Peter because basically we don't need them in this. I'm going to show you now how to do it the right way. So we're going to right click on objects, create object, and I'm going to name this object manager. Basically it's going to be the manager that's going to handle all the persons. Now we're going to go to create event, and we're going to create John. This is how we're going to do it. John, which is a variable, is equals. It takes the form of instance create depth. One second. Let's say 0. Oopsie, I'm not editing this right now. Let's put 30 width. Well, not width, but the x position, and a y position of 20, and a depth of, let's say 0 because we're not really using depth at the moment, and the object is going to be object person. So this is how we created John. And if you want to change the name of John, this is also very simple because you just access the variable, which is John, dot name equals John. Mind you, we only have one object person, so I'm going to copy paste this code to create Peter, because copy pasting is the way of life, ladies and gentlemen. Without copy pasting, anyway, back to the topic. So I'm going to create object Peter and John, but we will have basically what this function does is it's creating a new object at 30x 20y. I think you know the basics. So we created John and we created Peter. If we want to see how this works, we will have to insert the manager into the room. I'm going to remove this right now. How do I remove this? That's some funny. Yeah, sorry, I had to pause the video because I just downloaded GameMaker Studio 2 and I'm not familiar with everything in the GUI. So let's get back to business. I will add object manager here, and we will run this, and we will see that it created two objects. Just a second. Drum roll. You're not seeing it now because I created them too close to each other. So my bad. Let me just add the values. So one is 30, and we will add about. I'll just do this, for the. I'm a little bit lazy, so you get it. But it's this position plus 200. We can also change this to John dot x. Both will work, but I prefer to do it just like this for now. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're going to do a quick test now, just so you can see that we created John and we created Peter. So if we want to add something to object person, we only have to change it here. Basically, that's object oriented. It's just reusing the same code so that everything is easier to manage. Dr. Jonathan Chentel here. If I helped you in any way, please subscribe because it helps me grow and it shows appreciation towards this channel. Thank you very much.